Today on Strikeout Beer.
Totally. Oh. Over there fiddling around with whatever.
And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 289. With your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing good?
It's been a
doing
day.
Good?
It's been a week.
A week?
Exhausting week, actually.
Are you going to be okay?
We're about to find out.
You're about to mixing around to find out.
I'm just, this is my kid got me this beer.
It's a big one.
Yeah, it is a big one. So I'm trying to go to their actual beer selection because it's like Flick's Brew House, right?
Okay.
So they have like 4 main beers there, and this one is called Fetch. It's 9.6% alcohol by volume. It's a big one.
Fetch or Fletch?
It says Fetch.
Okay.
I wish it said Fletch because I was like, oh, that's a movie title, because I did a whole little review on one beer and then talked about how they actually bring back some old movies. Like they're bringing Phantom Menace into the theater. So I'm going back.
That's everywhere. That's everywhere. That's not just Flicks.
Okay.
They're re-releasing it for the 30th anniversary or something like that.
Okay. And then they have
25th or
Days
20.
Confused here in a couple weeks. Okay. They have a bunch of other stuff. So it's really cool.
A lot of theaters are doing that. And they'll have these like special events. Like I know I think it was Cinemark Theaters did a whole thing around Rad.
Oh yeah,
the BMX movie.
Yeah,
and they had a big special event for that, where they for one day only.
Are you 21 and
where
older?
it was there?
Doubled up 21 or older.
Did you only grab 1 pint glass?
Oh my god, I did. I just grabbed one. I go. He's got his own beer. He said he's got his own beer. I'll go get you one in a second. But anyway, so they have 4 out there. I don't know. This one's been in rotation, but I had Nebulous before, which was a hazy IPA, which was freaking amazing. They got Lucha Libre, so they must have swapped out this one for Lucha Libre.
Okay,
because you got Cinco de Mayo coming up, and then you have Luna Rosa, and then 10-day Scottish Ale. And but yeah, this one's 9.6. I got to pull up some other stuff on Untap. What do you got?
So I am drinking. I picked up the mix pack of the Brooklyn Brewery non-alcoholics, the special effects mix pack, and they've got a new one in here. It's the Grapefruit IPA is what I'm gonna be starting off today with. It's got the cool can as they always do, cool little special effects going on. But we'll give it a try. I'll pour it in a glass when I get one. Rapid Dave forgot I was part of the show today, so he didn't get me a glass.
You're not part of the show.
Okay, you're right. I am the show.
You just hang out and sit there.
Hang out. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna hang out and sit here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you got special effects. I like special effects too.
This is the Grapefruit IPA.
Oh, really?
Which they say is the new one.
Oh, so we'll be doing a special review on that.
Yeah.
Cool. Because we'll do quick beer reviews and things like that. If you're not familiar with the show or anything like that, we have a separate show where we do quick reviews, knock out about anywhere from 5 to 12 minutes. If we have like a top, if we start going off on a tangent, well, it could be 20, but it's usually pretty quick. And we just try random beers, any beers we can get our hands on.
There we go. So you still trying to find something on that beer?
Well, I thought about it, and then I got distracted, and then I got even more distracted. All right, so dark fruits, ester forward, so Fetch. Oh God! So I got to get Lizzie in here. That's what I got to have her do is say that because she says it like the Valley Girls or whatever you want to. So Fetch.
Let's see here.
All right,
brewery.
I don't like dark fruits though. Whenever someone says like dark fruits, I'm like, all right, I'm kind of out. Oh boy, I'm having a hard pour it.
Oh, watch your computer. You're getting a little bit on the. On
Jesus.
the end there, Chief.
I should have. I know. You know what? The big one's over there, and I should have brought the big one.
You should always bust out the big guns, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So it looks pretty good. It looks like Coke.
It kind of does.
It does. It's got a Coke look to
nice
it.
Little.
And you see how the head's already dissipating real quick. So it's been sitting there for too long. It's been now a month almost.
Okay.
Yeah. Dark fruits.
They don't have this listed on Untapped.
What? Oh, your beer?
That one.
I'm looking around it. It says Fetch Flick's Brew House. It's a Belgian quadruple.
Okay.
Well, it's a quad. Yeah, it's flat.
It's the one that I'm looking at. Doesn't have it.
It'd be perfect to have one of these right now because I could have poured that growler directly into this nostalgia home craft beer growler, refreshing craft beer straight from your countertop. And what's it got? It's got the
recarbonate.
It carbonates it and whatnot, keeps it fresh for you. Now we are actually giving this away. There's a post out there on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, X, and all you gotta do is like it, share it, and that's for an entry each. And then if you go and rate Strikeout Beer or Quick Beer Reviews on Spotify or Apple Podcast, You get 5 extra entries to that.
What?
This thing's $150. So get you some.
That is,
Get you some.
I believe they say that's insane in the membrane.
Yeah, this thing's flat. I hate that I let it sit for too long because you can definitely tell that it's going to be it's a banger. I'm going to drink it though. I'm going to power through. We get hammered on some flat beer. All right.
This ain't bad.
What do you got? What are we doing? What are we doing today? Are we even talking anything? Or you just want to? We already did 3 shows.
I just sit here.
We did 3 shows
according to you. So
yeah.
I mean, hey, what you tell me what we're doing.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Okay.
I need to clean off my whole keyboard. How dirty is your keyboard? I've had mine for 5 years now. It seems like, and it's just been getting dirtier and dirtier. I don't think I've ever cleaned it. It doesn't look
bad.
Yeah, yours looks clean.
Yeah.
Mine's got like the so I'm busy doing work. I'm sweating, right? So I got little sweat stains and stuff on my keyboard. It's at work, we'd be busting our ass, trying to get all these deals out or whatever.
Right.
And we'd have like a keyboard, the thing for sit your wrist on for your keyboard.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine was so disgusting. Like, if you can ever,
it was black when you got it, but it was white from all the sweat.
Yeah. Well, that,
the semen.
There's no mistake in it. Yeah.
Speaking of, how bummed are you that Pornhub has been banned in Texas?
It's not banned. You just got to create an account. It's just there to keep kids off of it and shit like that. No,
they've banned it.
All right, let me go to pornhub.com, check it out real quick.
Yeah.
It should just automatically log me in.
Okay.
Let's see. It says sign in.
Read the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, you may read the whole thing?
You don't have to read the whole thing. But
dear user, as you may know, your elected officials in Texas are requiring us to verify your age before allowing your access to our website. Not only does this impinge on the rights of adult access to protected speech, it fails strict scrutiny by employing the least effective and yet also most restrictive means of accomplishing Texas' stated purpose of alleging protecting minors. While safety and compliance are at the forefront of our mission, providing identification every time you want to visit an adult platform is not an effective solution for protecting users online. And in fact, will put minors and your privacy at risk. And there's like 20 more paragraphs. But yeah, no, it says sign in. It's called create an account. That's all you got to do. Create an account. You got something wrong with it? Protecting minors or something like that from Smut?
Can't just pull it up.
From Smut? I was pissed the first time. I was like, well, son of a bitch. All right, xvideos.com. Here I come.
Woohoo!
What's that other one? It's like the squirrel or something like that?
Hamster?
Yeah. I'm like, they only sent one freaking letter to one company. The other ones are still there. And all you have to do is log in. Now, I get it. I don't want to, I'm not creating an account. I don't want anything being traced back to me and the crazy shit I look at. But I'm just saying that, bud. I'm not. I know when it happened because, I heard about it.
Since it's been banned here in Texas, Dallas Stars are undefeated.
Hey, I'm all for that.
There you go.
Yeah, there's got to be some plus sides. You know what I mean? It's not all downside all the time.
It's not all negative, okay?
Yeah. Are we live or do we got to get kicked off of everything? No,
we're live. We're here.
We're screaming. I thought I got on a roll there. I was on fire.
I was waiting for you just to plow through the whole thing. I was like, this is great. We're going to start a new account where you just read warnings. What?
I forgot to hit live on it.
Oh, way to go, buddy.
Oh, it doesn't matter. No one watches.
We actually have a few people that chime in over there. Dylan Busby's in the house. What's going on, brother?
Oh, there we go.
Busby's got some hot sports opinions about Pornhub being banned in Texas.
Hey, Busby,
even though he's not even in Texas.
Give us a call and let us know your thoughts on porn bans and stuff like that. Seriously, you know the number. Call me.
There's other states it's banned in.
Hold on, I'm going to go ahead
as well.
I'm going to go ahead and connect it. There we go. Paired device, and it says no device paired. Okay, well, whatever.
Well,
I'm going to do it because we're going to get him on the horn because I need to know. And if you it says I'm connected. All right.
Okay.
There'll be one way to test it. Let's go to
Hey. Yeah. Call in Busby so we can hear your hot sports opinions on porn sites being banned in states.
I'm going to test one thing. Let's see.
Just
Weezer.
Pornhub. Oh.
Can you hear that?
No.
Can you hear that?
Now I can.
Right.
Okay. Fun fact, that was just long enough for us to get banned everywhere.
I'm in for it. The best thing about doing any of this stuff is just being banned. It's the most fun thing in the world.
Like when you wake up and you're like, oh, your account's been banned. You're like, really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, usually we find out pretty quickly. I am up moving around way too much.
You're just all over the place today.
I
can't handle this.
I got all wound up from reading the warning label from Pornhub, which I'm okay with.
Oh,
says I got a missed call from Lizzie.
Oh well, huh? So she got hot sports opinion about Pornhub being banned.
I guess so.
She is not happy. Not happy.
This sucks. This whole country sucks. No.
So now I got to look at this chud over here.
I know, right? All right. There we go. I just want to make sure I got this pulled up.
So we got NCAA women's college basketball tournament going on right now, which is all anybody in the country cares about.
You didn't have any more thoughts? You didn't care about Pornhub or protecting kids? You were just like, no, I'm complaining about it and then we're moving on, huh? Okay, cool.
Pornhub's not my website of choice.
What is it?
I'm good. I'm good.
What do you go to?
X videos guy.
Yeah, they got some crazy shit on there. I like it. And they got vintage stuff. I like some vintage stuff.
They got all kinds of stuff there. It's
all right. There we go. All right, I got my beer going. Woo!
It's not a bad site.
Did you watch NCAA? Did you watch the women's game?
I did not.
Apparently a lot of people did.
12.3 million people watched it.
Yeah.
Which, are you ready for a fun fact?
Sure.
The Iowa LSU game, 12.3 million people watched it, which is more than any women's college basketball game ever.
All right.
More than any ESPN college basketball game.
Oh, wow.
More than every MLB, NHL, and MLS game last year.
Nice.
More than every NBA game last year, but one.
Okay.
And more than every college football regular season game, but one.
Okay, so that was my whole thing. This isn't a regular season game. It's the get in the Final Four. So what's the playoffs for each of those sports? Not like a random Tuesday.
No,
game.
that the MLB, the NHL, that was every game. That wasn't regular season.
You mean combined?
No, like for each. Like there wasn't a baseball game that had more than 12.3 million people watch it last year.
Okay, not even like the World Game 7 of World Series or whatever. And not the NBA Finals?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I mean, NBA sucks. No one can watch it anyway.
There was one NBA game that was more, but it didn't tell me which one it was. And there was one college football regular season game that had
Did you get the stats on WrestleMania?
No.
Oh, I got to know that. Because I know they didn't beat that.
Well, I don't know.
It's all good, though. I'm actually, I heard a lot about it. Angela Reese, I think's her name, right? The LSU player.
Yeah, Angel
Reese.
Yeah.
She's just, I can't even look at her. Like,
well,
she's so annoying looking.
You got her, and you got Caitlin Clark going out this year to the WNBA. They're probably gonna be your top two picks.
I think they both should just stay put. To be honest, to make more money, they're gonna go and I mean, of course, they'll get endorsements and stuff, but I think you're also gonna find that. Like, I think Caitlin Clark can make it. I hope she goes to the big three. To be honest, I want to see some action.
She doesn't have to play the whole season.
Yeah,
she's gonna miss two. She would miss 2 games.
Yeah.
And it's $5 million for just one season.
I'm here for that. I want to see her go there. But yeah, I'm not going to watch. I mean, it's not going to make me watch any WNBA games.
But it's not just the amount of people watching it. The ticket prices are higher than the men's games. Like in some cases, like the LSU game, it was double the price.
Yeah, $965. I think I saw, or maybe that's the going ticket for the next the current
but
the finals.
The ticket prices for the women's games are more than the men's games. Now, part of that is availability. There's less tickets available for the women's games than the men's games, but still,
yeah, you're right. Big
they're
three
still
would be
going.
Sweet. I agree.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, I catch it. It's usually a Saturday afternoon or something like that. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah,
be fun to see what she can do. Let's see it. I want to see it.
Why not?
Yeah. But yeah, the other one, I don't care. Like Angela Reese. And there was some controversy too about the whole, I don't know, some other bullshit. I was like, all right.
Well, I mean, you knew Iowa wasn't losing that game. Caitlin Clark has been fuming about that since the championship game last year, since it happened. And she was she dropped 41 points, something absurd like that.
Yeah.
Just,
it showed a stat like 9 for 20 on 3-pointers. And I was like, yeah, cool. I was like, for the first thing though, I was like, damn, that's a lot of just jacking threes like crazy. I was like, I don't know how many shots a normal person takes in a game anyways.
I think James Harden normally goes like 5 for 36 or something on threes or something like that.
But I was like, hey, she buried almost 50%. So she's shooting like 45, I think the number is. 45% from 3 isn't bad. But yeah, fake lash. Dude, yeah, I mean,
look like poop.
If she got something stuck in her eye, she'd be blinking so damn hard to blow the damn basketball off the court. Like, it's insane. Those things are crazy. I don't know whoever came up with like, yeah, this looks good. We need to do it, because there's like some, I got some like in-laws, that had those and they can't sit at a table with them because they blow the napkins and shit off of the table.
Well, I've seen some some ladies, upstanding ladies on like TikTok or whatever, you know,
I don't want to.
they're working on promoting their other businesses, and they said their fake eyelashes.
Yeah, you had it right the first time. I think they're fake asses.
No, their fake eyelashes are like umbrellas for their eyes.
Oh, there you go. All right.
I'll let you figure out what it's
Oh. You can't stop hoeing. Hoes are gonna hoe.
No, because they're promoting their OF pages and stuff.
Yeah,
and, they're like, hey, some people call them fake eyelashes, but I call them umbrellas.
Oh God, it's so gross. Oh God. Yeah, I think the amount of ladies with OnlyFans and Patreon and stuff like that. I think OnlyFans, I guess, is crazy. And you wouldn't think it's just like a one kind of demographic or one kind of person. Every person from every size of every color.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everyone. It's like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm like, okay. Like, holy shit.
And then men are just dumb, and they're like, here's my money.
Yeah, simps are going to simp.
Here's my money.
Yeah, take some money. Will you say my name next time you fart in a can? You know what I mean? Oh, Greg. What a bunch of idiots. I mean, I guess if you can, not the women, obviously, the men that are paying for these services are complete morons. I mean, because, you know, what do they always say? Follow the money, right? Like if someone will pay you to do something that you're okay with doing,
right?
You'll do it.
If you like farting in mason jars and mailing it to guys and getting paid for it, I mean, why not? I'll fart in a mason jar and mail it to someone.
It always reminds me of that.
Do it for $20.
It always reminds me of that damn Tommy Boy thing.
Plus shipping.
If it's I can take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed. All you got's a guaranteed piece of shit.
OnlyFans subscribers are bringing the country down. Maybe.
It's their money. They can do what they want with it.
Right.
And I support doing whatever you want with your money, I guess, to a certain limit, because there's some shit out there you shouldn't be doing. There's some illegal shit you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. As long as what you're doing is legal.
What are these two nutsacks doing?
What, is that guy's name Daddy Ass?
Yeah, that's his name.
What the hell?
He looks like someone's grandfather. And he goes, yeah, I go by Daddy Ass. He sits down at like a Chili's. How you doing, sir? It's Daddy Ass.
Daddy Ass.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Weak men make hard times and other. Yeah. I saw that meme today. It was like, strong men make. What's the whole quote, Dylan? Yeah, strong men make good times or something like that, and then or make weak men or make good times make weak men, easy times make weak men, and weak men make terrible times or some shit. Like, the country goes to shit and stuff like that. But there's a whole saying that goes with it.
Who knows? Who knows what he's saying? I don't know what he's saying. Weak men make hard times and hard other things.
Yeah, I don't know. But no, that's not. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's fun.
Oh,
but so are you going to chime into any of the women's going forward?
Chime in or
watch,
look,
nah. Check it out.
Nah.
Be like, hey, what's going on here?
I actually I truly don't care, right? Like I watch March Madness, the men's tournament, because we have our brackets. I don't watch hardly any NBA basketball. I watch Kentucky play when I get a chance. I might sit down if there's like a big game on, the weekend when I'm in the garage, I'll have the TV on. Right. But other than that, no, I don't sit down just to watch like basketball unless it's March Madness. I'm in. Because I've always got a little something going on the side of every single one of those games.
I've tried, and the basketball is just so bad. I haven't been able to watch it. It's just the fundamentals are gone from the game.
Well, it's because they play games and tournaments 6 days a week and practice once. They don't do it. You know what I mean?
Busby, there's the fantasy league got me interested. Really got me interested. There's a few players I'll follow. I
told him, he goes, I can't wait till next, because he shared, I guess, whatever into the group, to the Strikeout Beer fantasy group, into the Strikeout Beer group. And I was like, yep, that was probably a 1 season thing, pal. And he's already raring.
I don't know if the people are calling for it.
I mean, it's like 4 weeks of our time, because there's only like 15 games a season, but yet they want $40 million each, which makes sense because, 7 people show up. And I'm cool with that.
I'm curious to see what she's going to do Caitlin Clark's going to do to the attendance next year.
Oh, it goes up, but I mean, it'll eventually start fading because it's more about school shit. Like, college sports are way big. It's just huge, right? You know what I mean? There's no way it carries over.
Well, I heard someone talking.
The entire season package on YouTube costs $8. There you go. Get the whole package.
There we go. Bet you that goes up to 10 next year.
Watch out. They're going to get you right in the pocketbook.
Oh, gunned him down.
He's like, what happened? You ran slow.
Oh, man.
Jackass.
So I heard someone talking on, I think it was like Yahoo
man.
Radio or something like that late night one night.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, college sports is going to become a professional league where they're just going to be paying players.
What's up, Beers by Boston? How you doing over there on Instagram?
To pay to play college sports. And it's not just going to be your 4 years. It's you can.
I heard about that.
10, 12 years you could play there, right? Because you've got some and not every player will stay, right? But like your
players that won't make it in the NBA,
like Danny Werfel, right?
Who the hell's Danny Werfel?
He was a Florida quarterback back in the day who was great in college.
You think Tebow would have stayed?
Tim Tebow, that's another one.
Johnny Manziel,
Johnny, dude. I mean, guys that were Ryan Leaf, right? He was a really great college quarterback. Not so much in the pros.
Well, can you go back after you go and flop out in the pros?
Why not? It's a professional league.
Yeah. I heard about it too. I was like, okay, but that's like, 12 years. I get to play for Iowa State for 12 years. Okay. That's going to wear off for real quick. I don't know. It just seems like it's going to be so stupid. How much are they going to pay them? $1 million?
You got some players making $5 million right now. So,
well, just an NIL,
right?
Yeah.
But that's
going
to
be
a part, right? You'll get that money. The colleges have all this money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cam Newton. Yeah. I mean, he was all right in the NFL until the Super Bowl.
Who, Cam?
Yeah.
I mean, he did
Ever
great
since that Super Bowl.
He was with the Carolina, but that hurt him. And in his mouth and his head and everything else went to rotted shit.
Johnny goes back to A&M like Billy Madison.
I'm telling you. He would have, I think, after like the first couple years, like that first contract when they were like, yeah, we're going to trade you. He goes, nah, I'm going back down to College Station. See ya.
But if he was making a ton of money, why would he even leave?
You're not going to make that much money. He was a first round draft pick. Wasn't he first overall?
No.
He went first. Was he top 10?
No. He was.
This is when you don't know.
I want to say somewhere between 10 and 15.
Okay.
Is what I'm guessing.
So you're going to have it on here somewhere?
Two dudes, one brew. How you doing?
28th.
28th? Okay, yeah. He's because he almost went to all the talk was the Cowboys were going to draft him.
Wait, that's the baseball one. He was drafted in the 28th round.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not right then.
When I read 28th round, I go, that's a lot of rounds. He's pick number 22.
Okay.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, by that point, you're like, okay, I'm going to make some good dough. I'm in the league, but then he just fizzled out. He just did. He
just didn't want to. It just wasn't what he wanted to do.
He should have just stayed there and kept partying. He wanted to party. Who made him leave? Like, was there someone else coming up that like kind of pushed him out or something?
No. No, just, he's like, hey, I'm going to go make a S-ton more money because everything he was doing was illegal.
Yeah. It's legal now, I think.
And now he's taking, he's kind of taking this high horse stance where I won't say high horse, but he's pushing for Reggie Bush to get his Heisman back.
Yeah.
Because they took his Heisman away. And Manziel's like, I'm not going to the Heisman presentation again until you give Reggie Bush his thing back.
I don't think anybody cares.
Which the crazy thing is you have all this stuff that's come out about all the illegal stuff that Manziel did while he was playing college ball, and they haven't taken his Heisman away.
Yeah, that's weird, right? Like, why didn't they? When did they take Reggie's away?
It was after.
He was already with San Diego.
Yeah.
Was it San Diego back then? I was Charger. He was a damn Charger, wherever the hell they were.
Oh, he was a Saints.
Oh shit, that's right.
He went to Saints and he went to Detroit.
He was.
Yeah.
What the hell am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of Damian Tomlinson.
Yeah.
I got bit on my hand.
Yeah, LT was the one who went to the Chargers. Yeah. So how's your bracket doing?
Busted. Actually, it's not. No,
I got anyone left?
UConn and Purdue.
Who'd you have winning?
UConn.
Okay, so you still got a chance.
No. The people below me. I'm below other people. So they have I have my max score is like 120 something. Theirs is 128 or something like this. So no matter what, I'm going to lose. Okay. Lizzie got popped. She was in first for a while and she dropped. How about you? You got anybody?
I got Purdue left.
Okay.
And I have them winning it.
What's your potential points?
You know what? I don't even know. I hadn't looked. I didn't know that was there. Let's
Yeah, it's there. But yeah, no, if you're below someone else that has Purdue, it's over.
Hopefully, no one else has Purdue, right?
Dude, like half the people at Purdue.
They were like one of the favorites. They're not that good.
They were one of the favorites. They're not that good.
Not that good.
But I picked them. NC State, dude, they are rocking and rolling. They're so much fun to watch. I love it. Having fun watching them. I hope they win. I think that's the only way I can pull this thing off. Is like NC State just wrecks. Actually, no, I take that back. Because if NC State wins, I think Hess is like in first right now with like 84 points.
And that's all he can do.
But he can't win anything else.
He can't do anything else.
All his teams are already kid out.
He's maxed out.
But if NC State, and I think the other two, whoever Purdue's playing, those teams win, and then NC State wins, he wins out of default.
I got a max of 109.
Growing a glass, what's up, Purdue son and NC State daughter makes it interesting in my house. Oh, buddy, I bet.
Yeah, so I'm at a max of 109. But Chance is at max of 141, and he's got Purdue winning. So
I told him, I was like, you'll probably win. You win everything else. You're lucky dog.
What is he doing?
He's had a good
time machine.
He's had a good run.
Does he have the
lately.
sports almanac?
You know what? I meant to ask him about that. I'm waiting to see if he's got it in his back pocket. It falls out or whatever. Yeah.
Old school. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? I was in there watching the stream today. I had it on my desk, like propped up, and like, boss walks by. I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, but he's playing Fortnite. I'm just sitting there watching him.
I'm at a loud bar called The Nest.
Oh, sounds cool. Sounds romantic.
Real romantic.
Yep.
Is that where you met your lady at?
Ale in the craft in the house. What's up? Alex in the house. What up? How we doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm drinking a flat beer from Flick's Brew House.
So you got that going for you.
It's a quad, but I think it takes a little bit of the bite away being so flat.
Okay.
It's like a beer that I brewed or something. No, it would have been overcarbonated. I've only brewed 1 or 2 beers that weren't overcarbonated.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just not going great.
Okay.
I got 1 more left that I should have already brewed. Mexican lager. I guess I can do it this weekend. Take a couple weeks, about a month from now. Hey, Cinco de Mayo.
Heyo.
Shit, maybe I'll brew it tomorrow.
There you go. And then it'll be ready for then.
Mm-hmm.
Sticking with baseball, did you hear about Jerry West is going to be voted in, he's going to be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame for the 3rd time?
I thought you said baseball at first.
No, basketball.
And I was like, Jerry West plays basketball.
He does. Well, he used to. I don't think he plays anymore.
No?
Yeah.
Gave it up?
He's a little old.
Oh. I like him. He's the symbol he's the NBA logo, right?
He's the logo, yeah.
I like his portrayal in that.
I love them
HBO.
in Showtime.
Is it called Showtime?
Yeah.
It's called Showtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved him. I don't care. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Who gives
for
a shit?
3rd time.
Oh, for what? Oh, as a contributor. There
Yeah. So he was voted in as a player, obviously, right?
Yeah.
He's the logo.
Yeah.
He was voted in as being part of the 1960 U.S. Olympic basketball team.
Oh, okay.
And then now as a contributor.
Why do they got to do it? Why can't they just add a name to them? Dion, Bo, Michael, and Jerry. Everyone knows that. What the hell? What the hell are we talking about?
He's talking about Jerry West. Like he's just talking about greats, right? You know them. Dion.
Oh, calm down, dude. Okay.
Michael.
Jesus Christ. I was just asking a question. I can't ask questions.
Brandon Combs in the house. What's going on, Combsy?
What's up, dude? How's everything up there?
Mr. Big time broadcaster over there in Chicago now.
I know, right? Oh,
it's kind of a big deal.
What channel is he on? Like it's not WBAP. It's something close.
That's
here though. They can have one up there though. I mean, how many radio stations are there? You know what I mean? Shit, you're gonna have some overlap.
Baseball and basketball was going with the joke. Oh, okay.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
I always forget Busby's also a stand-up comedian. So
hey, Busby, are you still doing that? Are you still doing open mic night and stuff? God, I need some fresh material. WBIG. I told you.
It's close.
BAP. I'm off by 2.
Yeah.
I missed it by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Am I supposed to know everything? No.
Yeah. Cubs winning all this year. I saw him. He was doing like White Sox stuff.
Yeah. And then crossing over and doing Cubs
with the Cubs hat on.
Yeah,
he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be doing the White Sox broadcast as he's got his Cubs hat on." I'm like, "Oh, buddy, Stud's in the house. What's up, buddy?"
It's like, how the hell did you get that job? And then how the hell you calling the Sox game with a Cubs hat on?
Right?
Like Jesus Christ, they should kick your ass out of the building.
Yeah, I don't think that's allowed. I'm not sure how that flies there in Chicago.
Should have took a picture of it and shared it, and then put, "Hey, at White Sox, this is the guy calling your games. Fire his ass." No offense.
No disrespect. With all due respect.
L Stud, how you doing?
L Stud's glad he doesn't live in Texas anymore because, he needs that Pornhub.
Oh, yeah. It's just got to create an account. Just create it. Someone was it Monty? It was one of those dudes they were talking about. We're like, no, I create my account a long time ago. I mean, not only does it give you it recommends videos that you might like, but they, he goes, it's really nice. I'm like, God almighty. No, never. No,
never.
I made a video for El Stud earlier. I was laying in the bed about to lay down for a nap. I made a Patreon video, patreon.com/strikeout beer. And I was like, just wanted to tell everybody to get in for the giveaway. Cause I was like, I want to go one of those guys and gals, Mrs. Old School, El Stud, anybody else that would be in there. I was like, yeah, get in there, man. Cause we're giving away some stuff here, dude. I'm in Utah. Oh my God.
Pornhub has been banned for years.
Yeah. Mormon said, you need to get yourself, what's that? One of those things that says that you're like in Chicago or New York or whatever.
VPN.
Yeah. Get you a VPN.
Comes. I don't pay attention to the letters either. I'm in the radio station. Nobody can see me. I was just doing pre and post game. Yeah.
Yeah. He starts off, well, the Sox suck again, and ends every call with fuck the Sox. Go Cubs. I'm out of here.
Cubs will be good, but not Braves, Phillies, or Dodgers good. Okay.
Nah. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough. We talked about baseball. And Alan does the baseball roundup or the recap every morning on Strikeout or SB Baseball. The audio for the podcast, and I'm with you, man. I think the Braves and the Dodgers are going to run away with it. Phillies look good, though.
Hey,
Phillies look good.
Bryce Harper had his first 3 hits of the season yesterday. All 3 were home runs, and one of them was a grand slam. Like, way to break out of a slump.
Yeah. And he immediately got a PED test.
Goes back to the locker room. There's just a cup sitting there.
He just looks at the backup catcher, pissing that for me.
Hey, you get over here.
Yeah, I think Braves, obviously the Braves and the Dodgers are going to run away with it. There's just really, they're just royalty at this moment in the NL.
I mean, and just with everything the Dodgers, the Dodgers adding Ohtani.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that just, although Ohtani hasn't started the year off great, but Mookie Betts he's hitting 500. He's leading the league in home runs with 5, and he's leading in RBIs with I think like 11 right now. Dude is just playing great.
And then the AL still stacked as always. The Orioles, they're Yankees. Detroit's undefeated. The Rangers are always good, or they've been doing good. Houston's in a slump, but they'll snap out. They always do.
Yeah.
Who's the other Pirates? Pirates are undefeated.
Yep.
So I mean, a lot of teams making some moves over there on the.
Yeah. Is it Adolis Garcia on roids? People are talking.
Look at his last year during the World Series run, and then look at him now. He slimmed down a lot, but he is like cut. And they're gonna. Yeah, he'll be drug tested for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I don't give a shit if he's on roids or not. I mean, dude, I'm from the steroid era. I don't care. I like to watch the baseballs go by.
Entertain me.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be the worst team in baseball this year?
I haven't looked yet, but it's got to be Oakland A's.
I mean,
they're not even in last place. There's a team that hasn't won yet, right?
Yeah. So the Marlins are 0-7 right now.
Who plays? It's the team who's playing, I think, Detroit as well. Who played Detroit or was supposed to play before the rain out?
Who's Detroit? They're playing. No, they're not. Cleveland's playing right now. Mets. The Mets, who are 0-4.
Okay, there you go.
Right now.
Yeah.
But you've got like right now. You've got. I love looking at the differential, right?
Yeah.
Because it was comical last year for the A's. They're negative 29 so far in 7 games, but not to be outdone by the Rockies, who are negative 33.
Colorado Rockies
in 6 games.
Yeah. God.
So, but the Rockies do have a win. They got 1.
Nice.
But other than that, it's either they win or they get the living crap kicked out of them. There's no in between.
Yeah. And I think it looks like a tough division this year is going to be the National League, the Central Division, because all those teams right now, they're all within like a game or so from each other type thing, or all 3 games back.
Busby said, look at the lump on his ass.
What? Oh,
and Combs says it's time for automated strike zone. We actually just recorded one for the SB Baseball podcast talking about that, as well as a little bit of an expansion for replay. Like, you should be able to challenge something if a run scores. I really feel like you had opening day with the Cubs and the Rangers with that foul tip that they called a pass ball, and you're like,
we need to get you on for some baseball talk one of these days.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let us know when you're free, brother. We'll have you on. Growing the glass. Red Sox are 5-2. Give them some love before our Neville fall back to normal.
I think they're going to be pretty good this year. I don't think they're coming. They're not going to fall too hard to earth, but no, they're off to a good start. just had a great out of the gate, man. Just being out of the gate, and they took advantage of a struggle at Houston. They played with Houston against Houston, right? I think in the opening series, because or was it the Yankees? Oh, Yankees played them. Never mind.
Yeah.
But no, they started off hot. I like to see them good, though. I like to see them good.
Yeah. Pirates are down 5-3 right now in the 7th to the Nationals, so there's still time.
Oh, we don't even have the big inning on. We have the Orioles and Kansas City game. So let me go. Because the big inning should be on. We had some day games today. We got some night games. Like, you should be happy and shutting up. Like, all you do is complain about it.
I like getting home at night, and like I'm sitting down and I'm getting ready. I'm getting everything ready for the recap.
Mm-hmm.
As the last games are going on, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching the games while I'm going through and getting everything ready for the recap. So yeah,
nice.
Combs, I'm down anytime. Let me know when you're recording. Yeah,
sweet.
Sounds good, brother.
I like baseball.
I do enjoy baseball.
Come on, it better say big inning or I'm gonna lose my mind.
It wasn't on when I turned it on a minute earlier.
What'd you turn on?
The TV.
Oh, did you? Oh, so you know how to turn the TV on. That's interesting.
Why do you think it was on when you came in here?
I had it on before I left.
No, you didn't.
Lizzie must have turned it off. Yeah, she'll turn the shit off. And I had it on like full blare because homeboy in the living room over there was talking like he was talking to a person 8,000 miles away using a fucking megaphone.
Was he using coconuts?
Yeah. Fucking
all of a sudden I'm mildly turned on. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
big inning's not on. All right. So we'll do let's watch the Pittsburgh game. Cubs are at 4-0 against the Colorado Rockies. Rockies suck. They only won one game. I think I'm going to Colorado next month.
Okay.
They're playing the Rangers. So I was like, yeah, let's go. It's May 11th or something like that.
Tickets should be cheap.
Dude, they are. That's one thing I love about going and watch like a terrible baseball team.
A bad baseball team.
Yeah, because no one goes to the games.
I'm pretty sure they pay you to go to the A's games.
I'm going to send them a letter ahead of time. Hey, do you mind if I get free tickets? Like, you guys are leaving anyways. What do y'all care?
Who cares? Come on, let me in.
Just let me in.
Opening day, they had more fans out in the parking lot than they did in the stadium.
That's so awesome.
Like,
that's so
the
awesome.
bits that they're doing is great, just to let people know, hey, we're not pleased.
Yeah, we're not happy about this. Not even a little bit.
And it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows when he moves to Vegas, because he still isn't going to pay money for this team. Like, at a certain point in time, I think MLB has to step in and be like, look, they need to create like either like a minimum. White Sox tickets are $7 for row 1 behind the dugout.
I'd go to every one of them. That's why I go to like day games for the Rangers, because I'll catch like first section, or whatever right there for like $20. And it's still, but it's not a bad game. It's not a bad seat, obviously. And then, still a lot of people there. It's just during the day. But you're onto something with that. MLB is going to step in, because once the team relocates,
they need to.
Well, they will. Once they're going to be like, hey, you had your chance. We put them in a prime, like sports town. As much as you don't want to think it, Vegas isn't. Now they got everything. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Holy moly.
Scotland Scorpion. What's going on?
What up? How we doing? But yeah, no, I think it's going to be awesome to go catch a game out there in Vegas, and it's going to be right there off the strip. It's where Tropicana is right now. So one block off from MGM Grand, and across the street, I think, from Mandalay Bay. Gonna be awesome. Good evening. I know.
Sox postponed their game, and the Cubs are playing, and they're both home.
Sounds about right. It's
a different side of town, though.
It is. It's windy on that side. It's raining. It's kind of nasty out there. And that's one of the things, like, we were talking about as well. It's so early in the year, and it's cold in a lot of these states. It's windy. It's nasty weather going on right now, and they're kind of playing through it. And I'm like, all you gotta do is really get through the 6th. It was the 5th inning. And they're like, you know what? It's a full game. We're done. They're like, hey, we're not. Once they want to call it, they call it. And I'm in on that. Okay, I'm here now. The real show can begin. What's up, Whiskey?
I think the Braves game yesterday got called after 8 innings because of rain.
They should have called it earlier.
Yeah,
they really should have.
They got 8 innings in, and they were up there like, all right, we're good.
They went to get the lead. They're like, all right, buddy, it's game's over.
We're good.
That would be hilarious.
Whiskey, we need to hear your thoughts on the wrestler named Daddy Ass. So if you could give us a call and let us know everything you know about Daddy Ass, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, it's the weirdest name ever.
Right?
Oh, what? Top of the hour. We got 18 minutes till we get who we getting this week?
I don't know. We ain't seen Ruby Soho in a while.
I followed them all on Instagram just to make sure we stayed up to date with the news. But they're not
quite depressing.
They're not saying a whole lot. I don't really pay attention to all the typing.
I just look at the pictures. I'm a pictures guy.
Yeah, they got to put it. on the screen. Like, I'll be wrestling next, blah, blah, blah.
The White Sox lost their first base coach for 10 minutes in that game against the Braves. But good thing is they didn't really need him because they're not getting guys on first, so it didn't matter.
I mean, I get it. You want a guy to stand there and like, hey, wave everybody by, but at some point it doesn't matter. That's just kind of how it is. What do we got for tonight? Tag team semifinal match: the Young Bucks versus Best Friends. God, that's so stupid.
Was he taking a shit? Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go pitch one off.
I'll be right back. I swear to God.
Oh man, that taco I had before the game's coming back.
That was a bad idea. Chipotle got me. I'm looking for. I know we're gonna get women at 8 o'clock.
Dad, yes, you guys finally found my OnlyFans. Oh no, sir, that is a wrestler in AEW, sir.
Yeah,
they delayed the ending. Rumor is he had the runs. At least someone on that team had some runs.
I mean, just that'd be hilarious, right? Like, I'll be back when I get back. I'll be, just tell one of the positional players, the backups, the utility guys, get out there and
get the ball boy out there.
Put one of those stupid helmets on and go coach first.
The ball boy's already got it.
He's got his mitt and a hat on.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there. I'm on the hot corner now, baby. Well, that's third base, but the other side. When a hook comes up.
It's the hot corner when the lefty comes up.
I used to stand in the grass, like the back grass, not the front grass. I got some itch. Hey, I can beat you from that. You can get from that home plate to first base. I can beat you from there. Have we had any crazy injections yet? Because it looks like how's he complaining that's not a swing? He went around, dude. Like, seriously. I think Joe Madden's out there throwing a fit. I don't even know if that's Joe Madden. It looks just like him,
though. We had some ejections the other day.
Already, huh?
Yeah, we've had a few already. You had one guy who he said some things to another guy, and he kind of pushed him and shoved him. They're like, you can't do that.
God. Did you see that coach, like that NCAA coach that said it was like, fuck you, mother. I mean, all kinds of. I cover my mind. We do usually cuss, but it's so abrasive. I don't even want to stop. It's like, I'm pretty sure, and it was crazy.
What's a first base coach even for, anyways, besides carrying batting gloves and elbow guards?
That's it. He
and to point to a third base coach, look for the sign.
Stay alert. Back. Cusses out ref. I'm going to find this out because I want to know.
And then you had, I can't remember, the Brewers were playing someone the other day, and the pitcher threw 6 feet behind the batter.
Oh.
And then you have the batter talking, like the guy ended up getting fined and suspended for throwing, towards them and stuff. But like Reese Miller, the rookie out there from Milwaukee, and he's like, yeah, Major League pitchers don't throw 6 feet behind a guy on accident. Like, that ball didn't just get away from him.
but I mean, at least you're not trying to hurt him. You're like, I'm going to just throw behind him. Right. It's going to set a point. It's going to.
It was like back in the day, you would hear people talk about, Greg Maddux. Like, if Greg Maddux hit you, he meant to hit you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But he only hit you doing like 86.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hit you in the meat, right in the ass.
It was perfectly placed ball.
Yeah. If he got you in the back, you probably did something bad, but he never went for your head.
No,
what I mean? No. You were safe. It stung for a little bit.
That guy could hit a fly on the wall. That's one of my favorite things to look at. Every once in a while, you'll see those stats. His stats posted out there about like the number of, or Reese Hoskins. Yeah, and it was for a dirty slide the day before because baseball, right? Yeah. Like, oh, he had a dirty slide the day before, so today we're going to throw behind him to let him know, hey, don't do that.
No, don't. Okay. There was one that would happen. It was opening day, I think it was, or some shit. Guy slid in, and it was a terrible late slide. He didn't slide until he was past the bag. And so the guy kind of got out of the way and was standing over him like, hey, what the, blah, 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 blah. And then, of course, Twitter finds, okay, and goes and pulls up his terrible slide against the damn shortstop.
That's the thing.
It's like, buddy, you've done it at some point.
You be careful because you've probably done something dirty at some point in time, right?
I've done some shady shit on a baseball field before.
And those keyboard nerds they're gonna find you and they're gonna get you.
Yeah, you're messing with the worst community ever. They're all baseball are all nerds, stat knowing, digging up old videos on your ass like anything. Yeah. They know. They know.
Oh, they know. They know. Internet is undefeated.
Always is.
Dude, it's
8,476,430,000 to 1.
Right.
Got them.
Like
They just check another one off.
And we've given them too much power. That's part of the problem. Because like you've had instances where like in golf, where they've gone and gotten a golfer disqualified because they saw something and they shoot an email over to the PGA saying, hey, you missed, so-and-so did this. And they come back, they're like, hey, buddy, you're out.
They changed that, and I love that they changed it. They're like, nope, we're not doing I think it's called the 4K rule or something like that. So, nope, you can't call it anymore. Look, he grounded his club in the sand and blah, 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 blah. Here we go tonight. Yeah, Thunder Rosa.
Mariah May. There we go.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm freaking in. AEW, Dynamite tonight, baby.
Dynamite. Let's go. Best friends and Young Bucks. These team names, these tag team names are awful.
Yeah, I mean, there's a word to describe it. We just can't use it.
And the guys on the left, they look like freaking the Dick in the Box guys. Every time they come out, I'm just waiting for a box. They never have a box. It's absurd.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what?
Get you a box. You got a hole in the box.
Yeah.
Stick your junk in the box. It's easy.
That's the way we do it. So speaking of baseball, you're upset. You texted me.
I'm always upset.
You're always upset. You're angry.
Why am I so angry?
I don't know.
My kid asked me that. He goes, when did you stop getting angry? I go, you know me, I'm still angry. Like
whoa. When did I stop being angry? Apparently, I've been treating you too good lately.
And you know what? And then when I send him the truck, he goes, oh, he's back. It's like, because I've been bitching every day since then.
But you've got old man baseball syndrome going on with the win probability.
That is so stupid.
Like, what's your problem? Like, this is what I don't understand.
It's on Fox.
What is your problem with it?
It's so dumb. It's right above the score. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's so dumb.
But
it's so dumb. Like, you can tell by the score who the hell the projected winner is at this point, right?
Right, but
and also it throws into like betting, like and then you can't bet on anything if you're like half these players and all that. Dude, Schwarber just jacks dingers. That's all he does, man. I love Kyle Schwarber. It hurts my heart to not get in a fantasy league this year. But anyways, you want to talk about
what's crazy about Kyle Schwarber?
Hey.
He's the leadoff hitter.
Yeah. He makes good contact with the baseball. That's the reason he's the leadoff hitter. His
batting average ain't that great.
He's not hitting, but he always hits homers. And if you get him in the playoffs, he hits home runs.
He did that one time, all right.
But no, I'm tired of all this other crap. But I'm tired of that too. It's just like you look at it, and it's something to pull your eyes away from the game, right? It's right there above the scoreboard, green and red, win probability. It's and it gives you a percentage or what. I'm like, I don't care. Why is it here? Why?
This is information.
No, you don't need that information.
We got to have more information, right? If you want one of my teams, I have 7. I'll let you have one. There you go. You can take one and he's like a professional baseball guy, so he's probably got some good teams for you to take over there, buddy.
I really did enjoy that last year when I played.
I did too.
I got second place. The only reason was that we should have stopped the season a week early because all the teams I had were on good teams, and so they benched everybody.
Yeah, they all got benched.
And I was
in the season.
I was, fighting out for top 3 spots every single week. I had a great team. I love my team as well. And I was like, hey, it got me into it, but we didn't do it this year. And I was not going to do it. I was like, it's too, I already got this other crap going on. But then I didn't realize the NHL and NBA, they're done now. Like their championship weeks this week. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, well, now I got time. But I was like, screw it.
Said he auto drafted.
Yeah. I mean,
that's got to be people give me crap about like, I'll have like 10 fantasy football teams, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that's once a week essentially, right? I mean, you have the Thursday game, the Monday, but baseball is an everyday thing. I couldn't imagine trying to run 7 fantasy baseball teams.
Yeah, it's too many. Beerhead, what's up? What's going on over there on Instagram? Setup looks awesome. Or setup rocks. Thanks. Appreciate that,
buddy.
Yeah. I'd like to thank my wife for putting this together and not allowing us to occupy this space.
And for not stabbing you yet today.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
yes. It's a key word.
I went out there and I was like, you gonna shut that kid up or what? It's a terrible thing to say. It did not work out well. I was surprised I came back. Did you see me? I was limping.
But you don't like getting more information on the...
That's just dumb. Like, it's not right. It's not on there right now, and I love it. Like, I love it. That's how it should look. Give me the pitcher, who's up, and maybe throw, like how many pitches they have, right? And then you have the hitter up there with his percentage, and then maybe what hole he's hitting out of, number 5. So that's what I'm there for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like. The win percentage is just one extra line is stupid as shit.
But you also got to think though, they're trying to get the youngins involved in the game, right?
Yeah.
You want the youth. You got to get the youths involved. The old guys were all dying, right? The old fans who like things nice and simple, but they want all the information they can.
I mean, we grew up during the 90s where Fox was highlighting the hockey puck flying around the ring,
which was awesome.
Which was fun. I didn't mind that either. The ticker was invented, like ESPN2. They had the ticker. They brought that out, and we're like, I love it. I love it. And I loved it then too, because it was like on-demand stuff. And most of the shows that we watch now have the ticker on the bottom. You know what I mean? And it's good for breaking news. If they don't want to interrupt their show, it's rolling right across. You know what I mean? And I do like that. But win percentage, win probability above a score during a baseball game, I'm not there for that.
But they like it for when that big play happens, right? Where it's like you're sitting there and it's like win probability is 98%. Then Jimmy comes up and hits a 3-run Jimmy Jack to take the lead, and all of a sudden it's flipped.
Yeah.
All right,
Angel, how we doing?
Like you had it yesterday when the Astros walked it off, or when the Astros got walked off, right?
Yeah.
I have a phone you have that happen. So, and people like to see that flip, that fluctuation. I just don't understand why more information makes you so angry.
It's not even more. It's useless information. I don't need to know that, like, at all.
It's like I'll probably get
not even a wiggle down there
once, maybe twice a week. I just get the old angry man text from you, like,
shut up,
where you're just upset about something. And it's just something random out of the blue. Right?
It's something I see, and I feel like I need to bring it up.
Yeah. Like sometimes it's like it'll be like 10 o'clock at night, and I'll get a text from you. This is like, who's texting you this time? I go, Brandon's upset about something.
It was 7:33 on a Sunday. Baseball topic. Stupid fucking win probability over the scores. Dot.
Period. That's it. That's it. There's no other discussion about it. He just throws his fact out there, and then he just goes away.
I mean, I can say with stuff that you send me. Like a Saturday at 7:36, I won the. And I don't want to. It's so fucking funny. I laughed so damn hard.
That was so great.
You did give me the information on this, and I did share it with during what the hell did I do? It was during a Patreon video. We were talking about how many people watch pickleball versus how many people watch WNBA. But yeah, I like that kind of stuff too. Like, give me a little heads up.
Cubs Rangers opening day. Rangers were down 2-0 and had a 56 win probability. Common Core math.
It's useless. It is there for no reason at all.
Okay.
It is so dumb.
But yeah, so you're talking about how nobody watches pickleball, and I was like, oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
People actually do watch it.
Funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Dude,
it's like, what are they gonna suck my dick? And it goes back to that video, that movie promo. That's the biggest thing I've ever seen in a while. I don't know why I covered that thing up. It's like, I'm like, oh yeah, they won't hear me.
Right? Hold on.
Yeah. This 9.5% is getting to me. I was like, so I've been dragging ass all week. I don't know what you were going to talk about next, but I just got to talk about how tired. Are you tired? I'm exhausted nowadays.
I've been okay this week.
Yeah. I think it's my diet. I think I've been eating like shit. And so now it's
that definitely affects it, right?
Yeah. When I'm eating clean.
But I've been eating better though.
Yeah.
Right? I wouldn't say I'm 100% eating clean, but I'm doing better. Right.
When I eat clean, I got so much energy I can't even go to sleep. Like I'm bouncing off the walls. And then now I'm like, dude, I'm taking fucking naps at like 4:00. Like I got home yesterday, I fell asleep for like 2 hours.
I told you, dude, like I take naps every day.
I don't see how you fall asleep so easy.
Dude, it's
how do you fall asleep? I
just lay down and just close my eyes.
I used to think I go to sleep fast until you were like, yeah, I lay down and close my eyes.
I'll get a 50. I work from home, and I'll get my 15-minute break, and I'll walk over to the bedroom. I'll go leave my office, go to the bedroom, lay down, close my eyes for 13 minutes, and wake up and come back. And it's just there's times where I fall asleep and I wake up. I'm like, oh crap, I overslept.
Your hands and everything go.
And I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh crap, I overslept. And I look over, and it's only been like 4 minutes. I'm like, oh man, I still got 9 minutes. We're good.
Like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. It's like, what the fuck are you doing right now?
Someone asked me if I wanted to try and lose weight. I said, hell no, it tastes too good to be fat.
It does. It really does.
Billy Joe's in the house. I feel like it's been forever since we had Billy Joe.
He popped in once the other day, and I was like, I just want to say thank you for being here.
I
just stopped everything down because he was the only one that was there. Because I plowed through like the Sunday show. I went like 15, maybe 20 minutes, and I was done. Usually I go for an hour, and I'm like, nah, I gotta go.
As an airplane is about to crash, a female passenger jumps up frantically and announces, "If I'm gonna die, I want to die feeling like a woman."
Oh God.
She removes all of her clothes and asks, "Is there someone on this plane who is man enough to make me feel like a woman?" A man stands up, removes his shirt, and says, "Here, iron this."
Oh God. Yikes. And this week's dad joke is brought to you by JB Carts. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram and at jbcarts.com. Lizzie used to iron like all my clothes.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know the last time. She doesn't even know what the iron is nowadays.
Oh, man.
We're past that whole little phase, I guess.
Not in the honeymoon phase anymore.
But then again, I do all the laundry. But Cutchin got hit a lot of guys getting hit right now in baseball. And it's crazy. Young, he got a fractured wrist the other day. Like
out at least 6 weeks.
Hit Adolis and then hit Young. I was about to fly down to Tampa myself and just kick the shit out of this guy. It's like I go, you sir need an ass weapon. But well, dude, I'm telling you, it's all about the diet, and I got to change what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
because usually I struggle with the time change, big time,
right,
huge. But this year I was already feeling good and up, moving around and getting up early. So I'd go, I get up like 5:45 to go to work. And I was just feeling great. And then, boy, I tell you what, it's a slippery slope. When you got a wife that really likes like junk food and like Taco Bell and McDonald's and Raising Cane's and all that shit, it's so tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
I had to tell her the other day, I go, look, I don't give a damn what you and him eat. I don't care. Order McDonald's if you want. I don't want anything. Don't order me nothing.
I don't want it.
And then she was like, hey, order a 20-piece chicken. Oh, give me one.
I'll take a nuggie. I'll take a nuggie.
Did you get my hot mustard?
Yeah. Because I've been cutting down on my fast food. Like you talk about nuggets.
Yeah.
Kinsey had a couple games this weekend, and like Liz, she stopped and got some food on her way.
There you go, kids. And 7:59. You got a kid's story. You're doing better. You're doing better.
At the end of the game, we're done with the game and stuff. Like she's like, hey, got some nuggies left. You want them? I was like, I'll take those nuggies.
You got your little T-Rex arms. Like, you get a little close to it.
I'm like, are you done with them? She's like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, all right, I got them.
So I know you're a meat cheese bun guy. Yeah. But you're a sauce guy though, right? Do you like barbecue?
I do like barbecue. So
you're obviously not honey
barbecue
mustard.
sauce. Little country gravy for your chicken strips.
Oh, from like Whataburger or something like that.
Whataburger, like Chicken Express, Golden Chick.
Yeah.
All that, right? Right. The wife likes junk food.
Dude, I love it. And that's the thing though. I can actually abstain from eating junk food and like candy and shit. But once she gets me off of it, it's full go.
Like, right.
I'll eat like 15 pieces of candy.
And that's kind of like where I've had because it's me and sodas, right? I have I love sodas, but like
if you're wondering, Alan's from the north, that's the reason he calls it soda. We call them Cokes down here. Everything's a Coke.
Yeah.
There you go. Just this.
But once I start drinking them, it's 3 or 4 a day, right? Yeah. And so like I'm actually in a period like it's been 2.5 weeks since I've had one.
Yeah.
And it's like I've gotten to the point now where I'm not craving any.
What you got in there? Sweet tea.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. If I get something, it's typically like sweet tea. If I do end up going to it, which I've cut back on going to fast food restaurants, but it's like I'll get like fruit punch, lemonade, sweet tea, something like that. Which I get.
Just as much sugar
I get it. It's still got all the sugar in it, but it's different than the sodas, right? But once I have the sodas, it's.
If I gotta have one, it's like I'll have like I know you don't like diet drinks, but like for me, it's like I'll do a dry drink because she'll have like a. Something like that. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. I don't want to have the other thing, but then like I'll get unsweetened tea when I go out. Like we had a burger and fries today for lunch.
Right.
And it was downtown. I had Jesus burger. That's what we call it because it's at the Baptist down there near the Baptist church in downtown. Okay. And I was like, yeah, give me the unsweet tea. I like the unsweet tea. I don't know what it is about weird flavors and drinks. I think it's the beer. I think me drinking beer has got me where I'll drink like unsweet tea. It tastes like shit, but I'm sitting there drinking it. I was like, you know what I mean? Like unsweet tea is a freaking. Oh, is Willow tonight? Oh, buddy, we gotta be done before Willow comes on because the pants are coming off.
Wait a minute, you're wearing pants?
She is curvy in all the right areas. She is thick.
Yeah. Barbecue and ranch on my cheeseburger and add 2 strips of bacon because I ate the other 10 while cooking the bacon.
I eat bacon as I cook it. Yeah, absolutely. And then like Lizzie, she's making it. I'm like, we'll just make the whole pack. She goes, really? I go, yeah, I'm going to have some while you eat it. And then I'm going to have some now and have some later. But yeah, I've got to get back on doing what I do, and I have like there's a salad out there that I was like already eating on, so I'll have like a bag of salad, and it's just I need something to fill me up because dude, I am such a snacker, and especially when I get home from the office, I'm hungry. I don't know why. I had lunch. I've been eating, snacking kind of all day, maintaining.
That's what gets, especially like at home. I feel I snack more since we've gone to working from home than when I was in the office because it's accessible.
Yeah,
I'm at home. I have everything there.
Yeah.
Versus if I'm in the office, yeah, they had it all there, but you had to pay for it and all that. It's just like I just didn't want to pay, right? Yeah. But since I got home, it's just.
I remember being downtown and there's a 7-Eleven right there on the corner, so it takes 5 seconds to get there. And I would be like, listen, like, hey, let's go to break. I'm gonna go get I want something to snack on, like some candy or something like that. Okay, cool. So I go in there. I'm like, these hot dogs done? They ready to go? Give me a big bite at 10:30 in the morning. She goes, you want boy? I go, yeah, put everything on it. It's fine. I'll get the rest of it. I'm loading it up, and I'm like. 10:30. I can big bite. Like, yeah, I'm just that guy.
I've done that like racetrack. I go to racetrack to go get like gas or something like that, and you walk inside and they already got that pizza there like 10:30 in the morning. You're like, I like pizza.
I always tell Liz, give me a couple of them rollers.
Yeah. What kind of shoes do bananas wear?
Slippers.
These slippers. That's right.
If I don't pay attention, I can get some of those. Brum, how we doing?
Oh man, but yeah. But naps are I love taking naps. It's my favorite thing to do. Like today.
It's BrewMate. That's what that is. Okay. BrewMate. All right. What's up? How we doing?
But I had the day off of work. I had something to do this morning, and it ended pretty early. Like it started at 8 and it was done by 9 o'clock. And I was like, you know what? Earned myself a little nap. Stroll on over to the bedroom, pull those blankets. Got the fans going. Pull those blankets over. And I'm like.
Dude.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Oh, so yeah, there you go.
Not now.
I do the same thing, and I'm like, Lizzie. So our bed is super like there's 80 pillows on it, and like 2 comforters, 3 comforters, and blankets folded at the bottom. I used to go and like Thursdays, I'd go and just take all that shit off, and I'll turn the fan on, and I'd go right back into the bed because I'm so freaking tired. But now when I go for my little nap, I get up there and I kind of just jump onto the bed. And if she's got like a fleece blanket right there, I just kind of throw it over. I'm like, all right, let's get stay here for a little bit. Boy, I'm out like a light. Dude,
on days when it's like I love it when it's a little chilly, right? And I got the hoodie on in the house. I got the hood on, and I go and take that nap, and I keep the hoodie on. I got the hood on. I got pillows on all sides of me. I'm surrounding a little pillow fort in my head. Pull that blanket up. All right, fellas, got to go. Great stuff as always. Thank you, Combs. Appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Hey, Combs, 2 things. If you've already gone, we'll hit you up if you're still here listening for a second. One, want to have you on the main show just to have you jump on, promote what you got going on up there. It's been a while since we've all talked, so maybe a 15, 20-minute, 25-minute conversation. Yeah. But also want to have you on the SB baseball. It'll just be a recording for that. But on Wednesdays, we're live, so love to have you on the live show. But would like you to join the SB baseball as well for like just to pick your brain. You can talk about plug what you're doing and everything like that. Yeah. So it's good seeing you again, man.
Good seeing you, brother. TikTok ended.
Oh, okay.
Probably inactivity.
Oh boy.
But yeah. Naps are just the best.
All right, there you go.
I love them for sure. What Billy Joe say? Billy Joe, what's the best way to put a spaceship to sleep? You rock it. Oh man, Billy Joe. Yes, sir. I'm down. Let me know. Hit me up. Always willing to come on with you guys. All right, man. We'll hit you up. We'll figure something out, man. Faux show. We'll get that working. You ready to talk a little NFL? A little in the full?
Yeah, might as well.
So
got a couple more minutes.
So some stuff's been going on.
The big trade was, or the big thing was Stephon Diggs trade. We went into detail about this. It came out later. It came out this afternoon. We recorded a video of it and audio. It's already been dropped on the SB Fantasy Football. So if you're listening, go check that out. You can catch the audio wherever you listen to your podcast. You can catch the video on YouTube. But yeah, so we did a little bit more than what we're going to do here. But yeah, Stephon Diggs out of Buffalo, heading to Houston to a powerhouse team. And it was something we were kind of waiting for because we knew something was going to happen.
We knew he was going to get traded.
Yeah.
Right.
And, and then it happened. And now we're like, okay, well, I think it's good that he went to a good team and a young team. He's the old man. He's an old man on the block now.
He's 30 now.
Yeah.
Right. And he's at that age. We talked about it. He's at that age where wide receivers start to decline.
Mm-hmm.
But you're bringing, as Houston, you're looking at it and you're bringing a veteran presence in to hopefully mentor these young guys, teach these guys how to be a professional. The problem is you're bringing the wrong guy in to teach people how to be a professional, in my opinion.
I mean, he's done it for long enough. I think
he's done it long enough, but
he should be able to help at least a little bit. They're on the up, and hopefully he can keep his cool. Because
that's the problem.
Like they might have traded him to Houston just to be like, so we don't have to face Houston in the playoffs.
But they got 3 picks for him.
Yeah.
Right. Like I really feel like they got a lot for him with a 2nd round pick. What was it? 2nd round pick, a 6th round pick, and a 5th round pick.
Okay.
So you got a lot for him. Especially being 30.
Yeah. 5th and 6th rounders, meh. 2nd rounders, it's kind of high, but I think you want to talk about a team who's all in. I saw a meme about it. It was is it Scooby-Doo? They're about to pull the mask off the thing. It had the Dallas Cowboy star on it. Who's going all in this season? And they're about to pull the mask off. Well, then it shows the Houston Texans logo. I was like, yeah, because they're the best team in Texas right now. And most people don't believe this because a lot of people here are Cowboy fans, is the Houston Texans.
Are any of them 2024? The 6th round pick is 2024.
Yeah. The rest are 2025. I think.
Yeah. 2025 2nd round pick from the Vikings. And then the 2025 5th round pick.
Yeah. So I think it was a good trade on there. And they got rid of someone who's been
but
bit
now
of a problem.
You don't have a number 1 receiver.
I don't even know what their depth chart is. They'll go get somebody. Obviously, they're gonna have to do something. I got it. Yeah. Go ahead and talk about your little football team there. You love the Bills. You're a Bills fan.
I do like I'm a Josh Allen fan. I like Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a hell of a quarterback. But yeah,
Shakir's their number 1,
and Curtis Samuel's the number 2, and Matt Collins is your number 3.
I think I'd go buy stock right now in KJ Hamler. If I'm like in a fantasy or a dynasty position, I'm going to go get Hamler and Curtis Samuel. And I think I won Curtis Samuel, right? Yeah. I mean, you were talking in the what's it called league. Hey, Busby, when the hell are we doing this draft for the other thing? Don't we have to do it soon?
It's been all quiet.
I got an alert.
He might be waiting since it's the first one. Maybe wait until after the draft.
Yeah. So I got an alert from CBS saying, hey, get ready. The season's starting. And it's the one where we put a bunch of people together to have a whole team.
Oh,
and so me and Jay popped in there, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" And I go, "What?" And whatever. But no one else came in there though. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "We need to delete that." But yeah, for me, I think the Bills just wanted to get rid of him. They were just kind of tired of him.
Yeah,
you can't have him around like that. Him, his brother, Twitter. It's just everything's a train wreck right now. Let him go down to Texans because I think what they're going to do is be like, hey, you know what? You're not even the best on this team. You're not. They put him as WR1, but he's not.
No.
Nico Collins or Tank Dell. I think Nico Collins is going to be the number 1 guy.
Nico.
Tank Dell's the deep threat. Diggs is going to be the slot guy.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And you got Noah Brown.
He's not as fast anymore, too. Right?
Yeah.
He's lost all of that. So he clears in the house, almost rookie draft time. Yeah. Looking forward to it, man.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm in.
For his fantasy league.
What's that mean? Oh, I don't have any picks, do I? I don't have any picks. Didn't the guy that traded off the team?
I'm sure you have some.
Yeah. Guy traded everything away for a hand job and a pack of Marlboros.
Man, you got more than my guy did.
That's crazy.
I think my guy got Tua.
Yeah. No, it was the absolute worst. I was sitting there bashing the team, and the guy's like, yeah, no, I was the guy. I'm like, what the? I was like, this guy had my team. He's like, yeah. I go, what the did you do?
You suck.
I was like, God, you ever watch football?
Not sure he even got a hand job. Oh, no.
Someone backed out on him. No. Someone backed out on his ass.
But the Texans are trying to do it, right? They're trying to go all in.
Yeah.
They're definitely doing a good job at surrounding Stroud with some talent.
Yeah.
You've got a ton of talent there. I don't know. I just worry you brought the wrong. Mixon is my target this year. I think Mixon is the guy who's going to benefit from this fantasy wise. I think the wide receivers are all going to see a little bit of a downtick as far as their production.
Just too many
because there's just so many of them.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to open up a lot of running lanes for Mixon because when you go 3 receivers deep, plus you throw a 4th in there with Dalton Schultz, it's just going to spread that defense out.
Mixon's always my guy. I mean, hell, I won a championship or 2 championships with him on my team this year. And I love him. I hated to see him go. And, I might go down to Houston this year to watch him. I think I really do want to go down there just to watch the Texans play because I think it's going to be absolutely crazy to see this much talent on a field.
I think it's going to be a pretty expensive ticket too.
Yeah, it's going to go up. I'm going to sit in the rafters. I just want to go and hang out.
All right. So Billy Joe says, what do you call a paper airplane that can't fly? Stationary. And Cletus said they really mixing it up.
Damn cat.
Stupid cat.
He's got the setup too.
There they are without their boxes.
Oh Jesus, that is those dudes.
I'm telling you.
I'm waiting for the. We're obviously waiting for the schedule to come out. I think it's going to be drop here. I think it's in May, if I'm not mistaken, like May 10th or something.
Yeah. Daniel Hunter and Anderson on defense will be nasty too. Yeah, they've got a pretty solid defense, and I like what they're doing down there in Houston. We're just going to see. Yeah, you've seen a lot of rookies come in and do really good in year one and kind of go downhill from there.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens with Stroud. It's if he fails, it's not going to be because he didn't have the weapons.
What did he say? So almost rookie draft time. So when's the draft for that? Do you know? Is he mentioned it?
I think it's like the week after the NFL draft.
The week after. Okay.
Something like that.
So do we all get together? Is this online?
I don't know. He says he's done it a couple different ways.
Hey, I'm not against driving all the way out to that trailer park again.
Well, he can't get everyone out there.
Oh. I mean, I'm not against driving all the way out there and drinking all your booze again.
He just
you make me some food, make me a nice little sandwich,
maybe some pulled pork nachos.
Yeah, I'm dude. It was a lot of fun going out there. Let's get as many. I'm in on that. You can count me in as long as it's not like May 10th. So, but yeah, any other weekend, I think I'm
May
good.
4th.
What's wrong? Oh yeah, because we got a parking lot sale that day.
Yeah.
So,
unless you get everyone to the parking lot sale,
end of April. I think end of April will work, or middle of May. So. Oh yeah, there's a Willow. I like Willow.
And that's the wrestler, not the science fiction character.
She's so damn cute. Even brought a bodyguard with her. She's got that little bleach streak right there.
Those double wides can fit a lot of heavy people. Yes, they can, Busby.
Are we talking about Willow or talking about that trailer park?
You were talking about going out to the trailer park, and yeah.
Yeah, Cletus, dude. It's like he's like, come on out to the house. We're gonna have all these people over and all that kind of shit. And the address he has in there sends me to some goddamn abandoned trailer park. I thought I was gonna get killed at the worst part. Maybe at the worst, get killed.
Well, that was his plan all along.
Yeah, God,
let's just be
out there in Washington. Look at that, Jesus, that thing's pouring down.
It is.
Just call the game, man.
Oh, yeah.
Top of the ninth. Let them go. Yeah, let them go.
Yeah.
Well, because they're down. They're like, I would already called this game. Like, nope, it's over. You guys can't come back. Watch, they're gonna win.
Next, let's talk about another wide receiver who's not having such a good time right now. He's not having fun times. He should be.
Oh, Jesus!
He just won a Super Bowl, right?
This guy's an idiot.
So Rashee Rice.
Oh, just got to look at number 17 in row E.
Local guy for us here.
I didn't even know he was from Dallas.
He's actually from North Richland Hills.
That's right. That's where I know him from. Yeah.
He played at SMU though.
Yeah.
He went to SMU for college, but he went to Richland over there in the old NRH over in my area.
Yeah.
A vehicle here's the crazy thing about this. He's issued statements talking about how he's taking full responsibility for his part in the matter. He's going to continue to cooperate with the authorities.
Dude's a lunatic.
You had his Lamborghini SUV.
So yeah, there was a Lamborghini SUV, and then there was a Corvette.
And a Corvette, and they were racing.
Yeah, and I think the story is now that he's leased them both. They were both leased for like 2 months or something like.
Okay, I've only heard that the Lamborghini was his.
There's some leasing company here. Obviously, you can lease a luxury vehicle like that month to month, and so it's like $10,000 a month, right? So $10,000 this month.
Oh no, so that Lamborghini is $1,750 a day.
I heard Gordo talking about that.
That's what's in
and there's no way. Oh, $1,750 a day.
Yeah, $1,750 a day.
He only made like $1 million last year, right? So it's like I mean, obviously, then you start learning a little bit more about how stupid
endorsements and
who's endorsing him. You don't see him on a Gatorade or Sleep Number commercials.
No, but I bet you see him on commercials in Kansas City.
Nah, I doubt it. There's no fucking way.
He's the wide receiver 1 in Kansas City.
I don't give a no. He's not. It's called Travis Kelce. He's number 1.
No, he's tight end number 1.
I can tell you this: there's no fucking way he's on any commercial in Kansas City. It's Travis Kelce or Pat Mahomes, and that's it. I bet you Jason Kelce has more fucking commercials in Kansas City than what's his name, Rashid Rice. Anyways, so he's got this damn car. They're racing. I think it looks like 75. And they're racing, and they're in the left lane. And, of course, there's like a fucking Prius over there and then the left lane. And they hit it. They both, they try to split it, but they hit it. They both fucking hit like that. One car goes flying to the right. The other car eventually goes to the right, tumbling over and over. Hits like 2 or 3 cars. Oh,
six car wreck.
Oh, they got him out. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it was 6 cars ended up being involved in this wreck. You had people hurt, and they just leave.
They kind of walk off.
The owners of the people in both vehicles. Rashid Rice is he's got an endorsement with Bounty paper towels.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And sneaker politics.
He did. But he's going to start week 1. There's no question.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
No, he did not. But
that could be comment of the night. I can see his face on the box,
dude.
Here we go. Now we're talking.
He typed that comment,
even though she's got like a horse mouth. Though.
She's just started fist pumping.
He's like nailed
crushed it. Babe, come see this.
Come check this comment. But yeah, so this dipshit, they're racing down 75, which isn't out of the norm. Let's just be honest. People race down 75 all the time. And then, he hit this car. And so I've only heard one report of someone that's already kind of got representation. They were like, these luxury cars were flying down the road at high speeds and even though they were in a fucking Lexus. You know what I mean? It's not like they were in a fucking 87 right. Cavalier.
No.
But they're like, these luxury cars, and they hit my client and well, they did do that.
And they left.
And they walked off.
But the thing is, so you're seeing all these stories, and you have yet to see one that confirms that he was there and that he was driving. And what the company that rented him the Lamborghini, they're like, look.
I took a screenshot of that comment.
They said, he's the only person authorized to drive that vehicle.
Yeah.
So if he's not driving it, there's going to be some issues, right?
Of course, they want to try to get out of it any way they can.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I
think just him abandoning it.
If he leased it, he did it. But he's right there on film.
It's up there.
Oh, Jesus. That's Lizzie's backup phone, so someone's trying to call Lizzie right now.
Well, Billy Joe asked if there's any single girls named Heather. He really doesn't want to change his tattoo.
I used to know a girl named Heather.
So did I. She was a hoe. Faux show.
I think I just like this chick because she's so trashy. But yeah, other than that, she's not real cute.
No.
She's just kind of I don't know. You know what I mean? She's just she probably smells like shit.
Oh, yeah. There's not a doubt. In my mind.
She smells like a stripper or a hooker. Strippers, I think, smell fine because
butter.
Billy Joe, you're pissed about the Chiefs moving. They're going to another stadium. That's it. They're just going to another stadium.
Yeah,
and they haven't even got that approved yet. It looks really cool.
The fans, or not the fans, but the city, they voted no for taxing to pay for it. They're like, nah, you ain't taxing us to pay for the stadium.
I never understood why any people would ever vote yes to accept to pay for a fucking stadium that a billionaire owns.
Okay.
And they have plenty of money.
You just got to go down the road to see the morons that did that in Arlington. Not once.
Not twice.
Not twice. But 3 times.
I know. I don't get it. And
that's why I won't buy anything in Arlington.
Yeah, because it's all they did it a different way. They're like, yeah, fuck it, we'll do sales tax.
Yeah.
And what I'm like, well, that's you still buy shit in Arlington, don't you? You live here and you buy stuff at the grocery store.
Right.
And they're morons. Draft Top's in the house. What up? I love our Draft Top. We got one up here that we've been we were supposed to give it away, and I go, no, it's mine.
Yeah.
I got the Draft Top 2.0 as well, and I really enjoy it. Not a sponsor,
nice.
But I like them.
Nice.
I like them. Because we usually turn it into a
they can be a sponsor.
I like one, especially if you want to jazz something up, when you take the top off of it, or you just want to have an open can where you don't have the glass, because it's always better. I love
what was it? Four Corners used to have.
Oh yeah,
the top that pulled the whole thing off, and it's I love that, and so that's what I love about the Draft Top is when I'm sitting at home and I'm not drinking out of pint glasses and I'm just drinking out of the cans. I bust that out, pop that top off, and
then it turns into an
easy
ashtray.
drinking.
Yep, ashtray, and then another ashtray, and then another ashtray. Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
You had a date last night, Billy Joe?
It was great. Tonight, I'm going to try a fig.
Shame on you, buddy. That's a terrible one. I'm not allowed. I won't allow it.
You don't allow fruit jokes?
Order in the court.
But yeah, so
you're one from being thrown out of here.
I think you're
Jason
definitely
Perez
going to,
in the house. What's up, brother?
Jason?
How you doing, bro?
I think you're definitely going to see some sort of league. The league's going to do something.
About what?
He's going to get some sort of a suspension, a fine.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. He'll be slapped on the wrist and he'll miss a preseason game. And I hope he learned his lesson. I mean, he's going to get fucking sued. So, I mean, they got that going for him. So he'll be waiting for that second contract to come around because his ass is going to be broke because, like I said, in his contract, I think it's only $1 million a year. And if he's burning that up, fucking renting Lambos, you know, at least he didn't buy the damn thing, but he's leasing Lambos and racing down 75.
But here's the other thing that the factor in. One team that you don't want to F around to find out with is the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They will cut your ass.
Yeah. They don't care.
That's
it. That's all I had. Oh.
They will, if you're not acting right,
they're
gonna be like, see you later. Because they don't want any part of that.
Yeah.
They don't want any part of that. That's why, as talented as Tyreek Hill is, there's just too much going on in the background. They're like, you know what? It's going to cost us a ton of money. Who knows what's going to happen with him, right? Mm-hmm. Like right now, he's apparently knocked up like 3 girls or something like that, right?
That's not against the law to have sex.
It's not, but
and it's not even frowned upon in some communities.
No, he's taking the Nick Cannon approach, and you just gotta just throw your seed out there, and you hope one of them, is something good, right? But they'll cut you, and they won't bat an eye.
And he's receiver one out there too. He had a bright future ahead of him.
He was looking up towards the end of the season, looking like he's probably gonna have a pretty solid season next year. But
I was just talking about him too,
buddy. If you're not playing for the Chiefs, I don't know how well your career is going to be. I'm just saying, everybody's better with Pat Mahomes throwing to him.
I would say it's a nice benefit to have. That's not like half their selling point there. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh well, I go. Let me introduce you to Pat Mahomes here. He's a really good quarterback. He's on our team.
He knows football.
And he'll throw the ball.
Oh,
he throws football.
I don't want to do one. Our phones are too close.
What are you doing? Don't be sending me
our phones. Our phones touch tips, and it was trying to share.
Can't do that with iPhones.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's mom's out there, or is that grandma? Yeah.
So the Pirates went ahead and took their first loss of the season.
Oh, they're done.
Losing to the Nationals 5-3 today. Joey Gallo went 3 for 4 with a solo home run, a double, and a single, and I think those are his first 3 hits of the season.
Yeah, he was hitless.
Yeah, he was hitless.
Yeah. I went ahead and bet on these teams because I need to get these undefeated teams out of the way. So I bet on the Pirates today. I go, this will fix this.
Let's fix this problem. You've been trying to bet on my Tigers, but like, no.
They won't
We're just going to rain out.
Yeah, they won't let me. I did. I went and looked for them today. I go, I'll see you tomorrow, motherfucker.
So I showed up and you were pissed at me. They're like, they won't let me bet on your Tigers. What's going on? I was like, they didn't play, buddy. They were rained out. You're like, again?
Yeah, see, Pittsburgh. So they'll be done. I got the Dodgers, and then obviously the Sox won again today. They won 3. I bet on the Sox the last 3 days.
Well, they're playing the
4
A's,
days.
So yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When was it Beers and Grow Beers was in here off of Twitter. Yeah, they actually responded to one of the posts that I put on there. Like, I was like, live stream tonight at 7. See you there. He goes, we've done live stream before. We sometimes we get some people. And I go, it's hit or miss. We've been doing it for like 5 years, bro. It's like, you never know who's going to show up. And I go, and it's not 2020 anymore.
No, it's not the pandemic.
Yeah.
Everyone's not sitting at home looking for something to do.
We were at our peak.
Man, we were so great. We need another pandemic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought about the other day. I was telling Liz, I was like, you know what I mean? I came in the room. I think I was like drinking already. It's like, you know what I miss? She's like, calm down a little bit. I go, I miss the pandemic. Staying up all night, drinking and partying.
Not having to deal with people.
Hanging up Halloween lights in March and shit. I was like, buddy, it was great.
It was good times.
It was phenomenal. Because right now, all of our stories or our memories are when you're at your house, I'm here. So it's split screen shit.
Yep.
And that only lasted like a week or 2. You're like, I'll be over there. I was like,
It lasted a few weeks. And I was like, hey, buddy, I'm coming over. I got to get out of this house.
Buddy.
She showed me the knife last night. I got to get out of here for a minute, man.
I
gotta go, man. Oh, man.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
But hey, real quick, guys, if you haven't checked them out yet, make sure the Ranger Roundup's back. So you Texas Ranger fans, get on it. Rapid Day's back at it weekly.
We've got, I'm trying to do, I'll have another show, I think, for tomorrow because it's a day off. It's a road game for the Rangers.
Okay.
But yeah, we're doing, so we got SB Baseball. It's the MLB recap every morning. Yep. We got Ranger Roundup. It's about 2 days a week, 1 to 2 days a week. And then we just recorded one for SB Baseball for talking about umpires and instant replay. We just dropped a fantasy football one.
SB Fantasy, yep. So if you want to hear our fantasy football thoughts on the Stephon Diggs deal, that's out there. So when we're done here, go check it out. SB Fantasy Football Podcast. Get the audio anywhere you get your podcast at. And if you want the video and you want to see our lovely shining faces over there on YouTube, SB Fantasy Football.
Yep. And last thing before we go, we got this Nostalgia Home Craft beer growler right here. I'll put it a little bit closer. Let me move it on up.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth all show.
So anyways, right now, there's a post out there on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Go in there. The rules are, you like the post, that's one entry. Share the post, that's another entry. If you want 5 more entries, go and rate and review this podcast and quick beer reviews on Apple Podcast or Spotify. Well,
that could be 10 more entries because you do one for each.
Screenshot it, throw it in the comments. I'll put you in for 10 more. But I'm going to post it every Monday until it's over. This is a month-long giveaway. So end of the month, we'll draw names. And you got to be lower 48 states here in America. That's just the only rule, because I've had terrible luck sending shit internationally.
yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
But you know what, guys? Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And hey, don't forget to check us out at patreon.com/strikeoutbeer. Extra content there. You get Rapid Dave nap talk on there going on.
Pillow talk is what it was.
There we go. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. As always, I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces. Thank you for listening to Strikeout Beer.